Hey guys, so this is problem number 78 from chapter 7, section 1. And the problem is asking to verify the identity, and here's the equation. It's 1 over 1 minus sine x minus 1 over 1 plus sine x equals to 2 secant x times tangent x. So basically we have to prove that this side equals to this side. And first off, we have to find the LCD of this, which is 1 minus sine x times 1 plus sine x. And then we just include what's missing. So basically here, the part that's missing is 1 plus sine x. So we add that in there. And then in this part, we add the part that's missing, which is the 1 minus sine x. So that's what it looks like. And then to simplify it, we just combine the numerator and the denominator. So the top would be 1 plus sine x minus 1 plus sine x, because basically you're just distributing the minus sign over to this one and the minus sign over to the negative sine x. So that's why it's positive here. Okay, so that's what it looks like. And then so that's what we have. We can cancel out the ones because 1 minus 1 is obviously 0. And what I did here, I simplified the denominator, which is this. You just FOIL, right? So it's 1 plus sine x minus sine squared x. Now obviously these cancel out. And then we're left with 2 sine x from the numerator and 1 minus sine squared x, because obviously those canceled out, so you're left with that. And remember that one of the identities is sine squared x plus cosine squared x equals 1. So we can say that cosine squared x is equal to 1 minus sine squared x. So we can simplify that even further. 2 sine x is over cosine squared x, right? And then you can simplify this even further and say that cosine x times cosine x, right? And then basically what I did, I separated the fraction, and this is the same thing as 2 times 1 over cosine x times sine x over cosine x. Basically because there's a 2 here, it can go right here. You take the sine x and you put it over one of the cosine x's, and then you take one of the other cosine x's and you put it under like a 1. This is just the same thing as this, basically. And after that, we can say that the equation is verified because 1 over cosine x is the same thing as secant x, and sine x over cosine x is the same thing as tangent x. So therefore, we have verified the equation.